Hello, pretty people. Welcome back to another episode of Pretty Is As Pretty Does podcast. I am so happy to be here with you. I have such an update. I have missed you guys for 2 weeks, and I promise I did not forget about you. A couple of you have reached out. Where is the podcast episode? Every Monday, you know I love connecting with you guys. However, your girl's been working really hard behind the scenes on something that is so freaking special. And I also spent some much needed time with my family and loved ones. My mom came to Dallas the weekend before last, and we had such a blast. We were really in the moment, and I have more to tell you in today's episode. But this past weekend, I went to Nashville to see my family, and my girlfriend Linda came, and we all went to the Titans game, and it was just so much fun. So I can't wait to share with you some of the choices that I made to treat myself pretty and some of the choices that others made too. Today, we're talking about ditching the all or nothing mindset. We're going to challenge diet culture, and we're going to learn how to choose the woman that you want to become. I want you to take a moment and remember this. Every single day, no matter what your circumstances are, what season you're in, every single day offers you multiple opportunities to make choices in alignment with who you want to be. Not just one choice, not just one meal, not just one moment, but several. You have several opportunities each and every day. And this weekend, the weekend before last with my mom, and this past weekend in Nashville reminded me exactly why all of this matters. A new kind of weekend, one with freedom, not food noise. It felt so good. I spent the most incredible weekends that I've had all year. We laughed, we talked, we worked out together, my mom and I, and for the first time in decades, food didn't interfere with the moment. There was no, what does she think of me if I have more bread? What does she think if I'm off track again? Should I be good, or should I just let go because it's a special day? It was just us, present, connected, intentional. And it hit me. This is what healing feels like. This is what healing feels like. This is what ditching diet culture really looks like. This is treating yourself pretty in action. My mom's vacation mode breakthrough when I picked her up from the airport, she said to me, she goes, I didn't go into vacation mode. And as a recovered binge eater, I knew exactly what she meant. For 2 women, her and myself, who have lived decades inside of diet culture, this was huge. Because vacation mode used to mean you hit Starbucks for 60-gram sugar macchiatos, you grab the banana nut muffin because you won't be allowed to eat it when you get back from vacation. You swing through the Chick-fil-A drive-thru because we'll start again on Monday. And boom, before you even gotten on the plane at 6 a.m., you've had 1,200 calories. It was never really about the food. It was about the belief that when you're off, you might as well be all the way off. But this time she got egg whites, her Dunkin' coffee, and texted me and said, be ready to eat when I land. I want a good salad. I knew exactly the place that I was going to take her when she said that she wanted a really good salad. And if you're local to here in Dallas, State and Allen has a phenomenal salad menu. I swear they don't get any better than that. But in that moment, sitting across from her, I realized that we didn't just break a pattern, we're breaking generational cycles. This is treating yourself pretty. So movement, connection, and generational healing, like, yes. We even worked out at the gym together, and my mom is such a trooper. She is so capable. She would not let me push her the way that I wanted to, though. But that didn't matter because the goal wasn't to be perfect or to push the heaviest weight. It was really about showing up, to honor our bodies, to choose movements because it feels good. It makes you feel good in your body. And there is nothing that I love more than taking the best care of myself and watching my mom take the best care of herself too. So fast forward to Nashville last weekend, and let me be real with you. It wasn't perfect either. Fun foods, drinks, late nights. It was a couple days where I deviated from my normal protocols, but that doesn't mean that I threw in the towel for the entire day. And that's part of the difference. I didn't spiral. I didn't punish myself. I didn't wait until Monday or the new year to restart. I simply closed the gap. And I really want you to hear this because closing a gap is a learned skill. It's the skill of saying that choice is done. What is my next best aligned choice? That meal happened. What's the next one going to look like? Oof, that day was a little messy, but how can I treat myself pretty right now? The woman that you want to be isn't created in the absence of challenges. She's created in how you respond to those challenges. The holiday season is so important for us to zoom out. We're in the final 45 days of this year. 2025 has flown by. Am I right? Am I right? And the people talk about the holidays like it's a 45-day marathon of chaos. But realistically, the actual holidays themselves are about 6 days. Maybe you reach, add in a couple parties and events, and maybe you reach 10 or 12 days. 12 days out of 45. That means you still have over 30 days of wide open opportunity to make choices aligned with the woman that you want to be. And here's the kicker. Even on the event days, the events where they're a couple hours long, none of them are 12 hours long. They're not a full day. You wake up that morning, you still have breakfast, you still have lunch, you still have snacks, you still have time to drink your water, move your body, take a walk, pack a protein shake. Every single day offers multiple opportunities for you to treat yourself pretty. Worst case scenario, and I mean worst case scenario, you do the free-for-all mode on those 10 or 12 days. You still have more than double that. You have more than 30 days to build momentum and consistency, to build pride within yourself. Imagine how different your life could look if you stopped giving away entire seasons because you convinced yourself, what's the point? The only choice that matters the most is the choice that is right in front of you right now. Not the choice from yesterday, not the one from last weekend, not the ones from Nashville, not the ones coming up at Christmas, the one right here, right now. This is where change happens, where confidence is born, how consistency is built. Ask yourself, how do I treat myself pretty right now? If you're eating, choose the option that makes you feel proud. If you're at home, fill up your water. If you're feeling overwhelmed, go take a walk. If you're tired, choose a meal that's going to give you energy. If you're stressed, breathe before you eat. These small efforts, they compound. And they really turn into momentum. And momentum is exactly what makes you unstoppable. So maybe you're like myself and my mom, where you've lived most of your life swinging between extremes. You've always been on a diet, but this season, let's end that cycle. Let's choose presence over perfection, alignment over all or nothing, and let's choose small efforts that compound over big rules that collapse. And if you want to do this with accountability, support, and sisterhood, please come and join us at the Pretty Consistent membership, where women who are tired of starting over become the women who start showing up. It's where identity shifts happen. It's where the holidays become just another opportunity to choose the woman that you want to be. Because consistency is confidence in action, and that is how we treat ourselves pretty.